will the day come when a Congress person will come on a show and say our leadership messed up? That we perhaps now, accountability must start, buck stops at the top. Maybe the Congress party should experiment with a new leadership. After all, the decisions in Punjab, decisions in Uttarakhand, decisions in Goa, even in UP, were taken by our top leadership. Why blame this? Don't use words like rewired, reconfigured. They sound nice, they mean nothing.
Let me tell you, let me answer. First of all, the leadership has never hesitated to come out and take the bullet in the chest and accept with humility. It has happened with Sonia Gandhi, it has happened with Rahul Gandhi, it has happened with the entire leadership time and again, it's happened today again. So there is no question of escaping or avoiding. Number two, the elections will be on schedule, and I think they are the ones you must leave to decide, not you and me on television, as to what the leadership should be. Now, I think in that election, it is entirely possible for anybody to choose anyone. But then to suggest that, no, we must impose a leadership notwithstanding that electoral result, this way or that way, is a negation of the very concept of party democracy which you are all propagating.
Okay, so you're saying there should be elections within the party, whoever the party chooses becomes president. For a moment, I want you to also quickly comment before I move on what the Prime Minister said just now. The Prime Minister said just now, virtually said, Rahul Srivastava is here with me, he'll correct me if I'm wrong, that 2024 is almost a done deal. That chaliye badhiye, 2024, we've got the momentum. Do you agree that basically now the BJP is in pole position to win 2024? The Congress will take a long time to regroup as a principal opposition party.
I will not hesitate to heartily congratulate the BJP and the Prime Minister for a wonderful 4-state victory. I will not hesitate to congratulate the AAP for a spectacular victory. But don't make a common mistake which people have made and have suffered. Remember Atal Bihari Vajpayee, 2003, and the result in 2004. Remember many such examples. So while this is a time to celebrate for the winner, for that party, no doubt, it's a spectacular win with so many incumbencies. But to draw that facile conclusion that 2 years down the line, we are winning, to make that statement, I think he knows better than all of us that that's a statement for the masses on the rally basis, but not based on logic, past precedent, experience.
My final question to you, Dr. Singhvi, is today we saw the rise of AAP in another state, again at the expense of the Congress. First Delhi, now Punjab, even in Goa, they won 2 seats. I'm checking this, they are probably second in 4. They could have made all the difference to the final numbers. Do you see AAP now as a challenger for the opposition space, coming without the baggage? The Congress has too much of baggage. The AAP is relatively new, doesn't carry the baggage. A quick answer.
At the national level, I don't see it as jostling for space. At the national level, the only way to beat the BJP and Modi is for synergy within the opposition space, non-BJP space, jostling for space there. I believe that the PFCs, the AAP, the Congress, and several regional formations, and nobody can or should be a pariah in that, have to come together. And I believe very clearly that it has to be a state-wise analysis. In each state, pick up the one person who's in pole position, gather around and rally around that person, and then fight the parliamentary elections state-wise on that pole position basis. So we have to submerge our egos, get around that pole position, and defeat the BJP in each state at the parliamentary level.
So you're calling for a grand national coalition, is it, of all the opposition parties? Is that what you're calling for today on the program?
I mean, words are not relevant, as you know. I mean, you can call it any number of names, but I am certainly saying that at its highest and best, the BJP does not get more than a 39-40% vote. I think it's entirely possible, provided you submerge your egos and rally around the single pole position in each state for the parliamentary seat, to be able to either defeat the BJP clearly or to give it a very, very close shock.
Okay.